Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Eddie Chembers. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Golden.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out fighting.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
And there he counters back against his opponent. And still accurate with that jab. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. That's a good block by Bulldog. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a smart counterpunch by Bulldog. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Well-placed right hands from both men. Fast Eddie with a good block. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Excellent 1-2 by Bulldog. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Wow! That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Eddie Chembers with a nice-looking counterpunch. Fast Eddie Chembers is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Bulldog. Eddie, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Eddie Chambers has got to deal with now a cut eye. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Eddie Chambers blocks it away. Look at him put his punches together. Bulldog's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Goes up top again. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Shot, now he gives a left. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Eddie Chambers. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice strike after catching one by Bulldog. Oh, and there you go. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Eddie Chambers, Hawks is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
And bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Good block by Bulldog. And he returns on that exchange. And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by Bulldog. end of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Blocks that punch. Chambers able to land the counter punch. Eddie Chambers is showing some swelling now. Eddie Chambers with a nice looking counter punch. Halfway through round number 4.
Relax. Down side to side.
Able to dismiss it. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Eddie Chambers. Well-placed right hands from both men. With a nice looking counter punch. Good combination to the body. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Blocks the headshot. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Look up the jab.
Nice strike after catching one by Eddie Chambers. Good job fighting from the outside. Fast Eddie Chambers is showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Ted?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's target place.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Very nice defensive guard there. Lands the counter. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
turn defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Bulldog's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Solid job. Double connects by Bulldog. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading. Oh, and there you go. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Eddie Chambers' vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
Fast Eddie with a good block. Eddie Chambers' cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Not able to land the headshot. Good combination by Bulldog. Chambers able to land the counter punch. Fast Eddie Chambers, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Now that's some fine work right there by Bulldog. Boy, the judges are having an easy time with this because this is clean and effective punching we're seeing out of him.
Hey, Joe, remember when you were a kid, your mother or father bought you that painting by the numbers?
Oh, I love that.
He's punching by the numbers.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Bulldog's doing really well on the outside. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Eddie Chambers. Great movement to get away from those punches. Excellent counter punch by Bulldog. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Able to get rid of that one. Jabs by Bulldog. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Out That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Eddie Chambers' eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to his opponent in his opponent's corner to throw the punches that can take advantage of that. The right hands.
We could see a stoppage here. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Chambers able to land the counter punch. Fast Eddie with a good block. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good counter by Bulldog. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Forceful uppercut by Bulldog. Bulldog's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. That shot unable to land. There it is! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Chambers blocks it. Able to dismiss that body shot. Chambers able to land the counter punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice strike after catching one by Bulldog. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good block by Bulldog. Good defensive skill. Fast Eddie Chambers is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Wow! He is not in good shape. He goes down from a big right hand. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. He's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.